So we're going to be playing a few different decks here. Today, I don't think I'm going to shake anything up too much. Probably going to be sticking with this Control Warrior. Go back to Argon's Mage that we were doing, that other Control Mage, and then probably some Control Hunter as well, just because it's really good, at least all the way up to Legend, even though we really didn't have a good win rate with it yesterday once we started playing in Legend. But see what kind of stuff we're facing. Maybe if one of these decks is on a roll, we'll stick with it. I think we'll get to all three, but yeah, maybe back on Monday we'll revisit things, try something new, or yeah, if we kind of find whatever one seems to be doing great at the Legend meta, we'll stick to that one. But I'm just thinking a few games from each here. Might be a bit of a short stream today, but we'll see. Of course, got to start off with some Zoo. Real nice starting hand, though. I know we struggled a lot against Zoo the last time we played this deck, but we also never got War Axe to begin the game. Of course. Is there any reason not to coin it? You get to armor up if you do it. I actually think we do nothing here. You can coin it, you can swing, but we're probably going to equip it and then coin the Drake on the following turn. Potentially even slam here. Yeah, it's probably slam here, right? Get the immediate value, coin out the Drake, then War Axe armor up, something like that. This actually ends up being a very difficult minion to deal with on turn 1. Especially with that. Four, 6 though, also not easy for him to deal with. Jesus Christ, though, this thing is getting huge. Kind of like Armorsmith War Axe. Yeah, I think we have to take the damage, have to start gaining control of the board. Obviously it hurts, but you know, Doomguard doesn't kill us. Take the risk of Soulfire Doomguard. Get in there and fight, maggot. With the Elven Archer, well, drawing a Brawl would be nice. We do not do that. It's probably just these two, yeah? 6, 7. Because you can armor up, shoot something with the Shield Slam. But you can armor up, shoot that, swing here. But it's honestly not that much better. Yeah, now if we just get back to facing all these Zoos today, I think we'll just make a very quick pivot over to that Hunter deck. We're just dead, so move on to the next. But yeah, I'm anticipating if we do see kind of a meta like the last time, last season in Legend, you get to see a lot of different stuff. I think once you drop to those, whatever the bottom of Legend is, either if you play poorly or play kind of off-meta decks, you tend to face a lot of Zoo and Druid just because it's people trying to climb then that it's going to match you against. But if you're playing against people who are in Legend, they tend to be a little more experimental or a little more creative or something. Don't really like any of this. The Acolyte's okay, but I really only like keeping it if you've got other cards there. It actually pairs really well with Taskmaster. Okay, Drake is good here. Hopefully he doesn't ramp too hard. It's really nice if you can coin it out, because there's a very low chance that he can Keeper and Hero Power it. There's no coin Wild Growth, so okay, but he just hits it here, so saving the coin. I think we will play this. Usually I like to keep it for the Shield Slam, but there's a chance that he plays something we have to deal with right here. With like Innervate Coin, if he plays a Lore or something, right, and probably just blasting it anyway. Card draw is kind of nice as well. Yeah, Drake, I'm comfortable just dropping our own. Yeah, with the coin, even with a keeper, I think we're alright. What's up, Morthorst? I think it's just a Shield Slam. You'd like to get the body out, but it's really not worth shooting that to do it. Okay, Wrath. Not totally unexpected, but he's got no follow-up. I think we're going to hold on to BGH. Sometimes I'll play it in this matchup for tempo. Having two Cruel Taskmasters, though, it's easy to get things into BGH range. Now here I will equip the War Axe. We're probably going to play Geddon next turn. And there's a lot of stuff that they've got that's got 5 health, so good chance we swing drop Geddon. Though with this it might just be better to do these two. Because we could get BGH with the Geddon, which in all fairness is probably like our best BGH target. But I think that's going to be better. He's gonna have like Spell Power Swipe, which would have to come from Thalnos to get like super hard punished. Because yeah, he's played both Drakes. Keeper.
What do we do? I must safeguard the
Not the greatest for Baron. Because you can swing, you can drop Baron, it kills it, but then you're just killing your own guy. But if you get them both into there, you can just drop a Reg or a Sunwalker. Like, the only thing that sucks about Reg is if you do get hit with BGH. Or a Faceless. Sometimes there's a Faceless. So Sunwalker is like the safer play. If you don't need a big body down. Yeah, we don't need a big body down. But we could also run out Grom for the board clear. It's just it runs into the same issues. I think we will just do this. I feel like it's better. How do you get Diamond Reg? You have to have every classic legendary. It's like I had to craft a few to get it. That includes, like, you know, Gelbin, it includes ETC. Literally everything. I think there's 36, I believe the achievement said. Right, this is probably our getting turn then. I'd rather he get BGH'd. We've got good follow-up afterwards, if he does. Drawn. Good chance he's got it still. No. Well, well, well. Just Alex's face and do crazy damage? Probably not the move. It's not bad though, honestly. Lots of options. You can hit here, kill that. If you run that into there, you could clear everything. I don't know. Straza seems kind of fine. 14, 19, 21, 23, 25 from combo. But he could double combo. That's the worry. If he double combos 22, 27, 29. Yeah, then we're dead. I think we're gonna play it a little safe here. We can still Straza afterwards if we need to, but alright, if it goes face, fine. But I really do think our chances of getting double comboed are super high. No innervates. He hasn't used either piece. Oh, interesting. I guess we just drop our own. Alex doesn't do that much on his own. Now, it does suck that he's got initiative, so he can swing there to pop the bubble. But we can hit to take this thing out. God damn. Or we could draw our Black Knight, maybe?
I must safeguard the
Okay, I think it's a Brawl turn instead. And I think we dropped the Armor Smith. Right now it's a 25% to be good. If we drop that, 2 out of 5 is a 40%. Yeah, I think so. There we go. Armor Smith always wins. It's nice when the achievement gives it away.
where shall I strike?
really, really want... God damn it. I really want that Black Knight. It's again 14, 9, 22, 24, 26 from single combo, but... God, he's gotta have it, right? We actually might just task this into there. Maybe I slam it. Takes 2 damage, but you get the card draw. I could also just slam Taskmaster. And you have to draw the Black Knight. No, I don't think you do that. But do you? If you slam and you can get an execute. There's lots of good stuff there. I think this is fine. I obviously don't love it. I think it's fine. I think we have to contest the board. So bad. I don't actually think that that's the play. I think we do this. 1 in 9 to get the Black Knight. We still have both executes and a shield slam. Yeah, just lots of removal that we haven't been able to use.
Where shall I strike?
So he's threatening 26 with combo. With a single combo. I think you just get this down for the body. He's used, but he's used an innervate, and only one. If he's got one more innervate, the 1 damage is relevant. Yeah, shit. No, I think we're actually gonna go with this instead. Yeah, because you could have killed us with just an innervate hero power. Are we dead to double? Doesn't look like that's what he's doing. I mean, it's possible he's not running double combo as well. It's rare, but some of these lists don't. And certain lists even exist that don't run any combo. 1 in 8 to get the Black Knight. Son of a bitch. I think we hit with this though. Yeah, because the Alex body actually doesn't do that much. Well, not with a taunt up anyway. Scenarios, okay. Could it be he just doesn't run combo? 15 there, eh? Killing either of these takes 2 damage off the board, and then we heal ourselves. So he's got 14 for sure. I almost just want to see what he's running. I guess there's no combo. We were just like over scared. One of the advantages of doing it, yeah, you play around it, but and even still, just no Black Knight by the end of it. What's up, Razador? Yeah, if we would have got out the Alex earlier, I think if we knew that there was no combo, we could have easily ran the Alex out earlier, and that would have helped a lot more. But I don't know if there's any reads for it. Like, I don't know if there's anything that certain lists run that give away that they wouldn't, right? Because most lists look like really, really similar. And then, yeah, then you just plop 1 or 2 combos in there. Different druid this time. Don't mind the shield block. I think we'll do it. The card draw and the armor's nice. If you can get it with the shield slam, ugh, so good. Karen is actually quite good. Even in your starting hand, I think it's fine. But Alex, ugh.
My greetings.
Does that mean he's gonna... Oh, okay. Usually if somebody says greetings and they're a druid, I just expect a Yeti to hit the board on turn 1. I think we might actually just deal with the 3-2 here. Another Power of the Wild's really bad. And we have like nothing for a while. Alright, we've got this for turn 3 to hopefully get us into a turn 4 play, is my thought. And then if he drops like a golem or something, we can still actually contest with bodies on the board. But yeah, I don't want him getting into like a quick Violet Teacher, another Power of the Wild type thing. He is going to charge. There we go. So not too bad. We just got to be a little bit patient here. Hopefully we don't get murdered before we actually get to play the game.
Mind if I roll need?
So not great. Especially with him still threatening 7 here. The chance of buffs. I think some of these decks maybe even run, was it Mark of the Wild? Okay, next buff. Yeah, we can deal with a bunch of this, is the nice thing. I think we execute Armor Up Shield Slam. based on this hand, we'll see what we get. But yeah, I think that's still gotta be the play. We don't let him get the card draw there, which is actually pretty big for us. And then we can get some real bodies on the board.
I've got the beast in my sights.
Not too bad. Lots of damage. I mean, if that's combo, you're in trouble, kind of thing. But we got some time before he's at 9 mana. He's used 1 Innervate. Now we see the taunt. I'd love to have that Black Knight again, just saying. Really surprised that he does that, though. Pushing 4 damage to our face would be tough for us to deal with. Considering you can't really dig into the Black Knight and play it, we'll just hit.
I must safeguard the land.
Okay, not too bad if he just hero powers after this. Still haven't seen a Violet Teacher though. So if we swing, we hit, we're at 10. Shield block puts us to 15. Just out of combo range. Plop Harrison down. We need something on the board. Then we can get taunts. We can get Alexstrasza. Yeah, might be able to get this back in our favor. Hopefully no Innervate here. If he pushes 14 damage and that's it, that's totally fine. Fuck me. Well, that's just obnoxious. Well, it's lots of druids today. We're gonna go back to the hunter for the moment then, because we had a lot more luck. Well, actually, I just think it stacks up better against him. I think this is it. Yeah. Yeah, don't like losing to druids. Zoo and druids, the most frustrating classes for decks to play against. I would like to see anything but those. Even at this point, even a Miracle Rogue would be a nice breather from those. But like maybe a Shaman, bring the Paladin back, that'd be fine. But this deck did terrible against Paladin. Might have to re-queue here. There we go. Finally found something. a druid. What do you know? Still not tired of only hunter? We just switched back to hunter. We were just playing warrior. And then we just keep getting these stupid druids that are obnoxious to play against. This had a good win rate against druids, so we switched to it, and then bam, druid. But I do like hunter, regardless. We'll also still showcase some of that mage later as well. I don't think that did great against druid, which is why I'm a little bit hesitant to switch to it now. Now, I saw that this was not green, but I forgot I had a hunter's mark. Druid's hard for control warrior because sticky threats in a combo. Jesus. Golem Cairn already enough pushing the combo range. Yeah, I mean I just truly hate druid at all. The last ooh. I think we'll do the bow. Like the last game we played was just we got like top decked Force of Nature, and he already had Innervate to push the 15th point of damage that he needed, that kind of thing. There's some pretty annoying ways that they can win, so. Even though I think that deck had, like, at least for a time, it had a favorable win rate against Druid. Like, we didn't get the Black Knight in any of our Druid games. Yeah, we were down to like 5 or 6 cards there. Both executes and a shield slam still left. Like, just horrible. Force of Nature just destroys you. At least you get the bow charge no matter what. But, yeah, let's hope he doesn't have it. Perfect. Of course, this is like the one druid that runs at Harrison or something. Not bad. There we go. See, nice fast turn. Now you. I guess we should keep in mind he's got an 8 mana Sunwalker here. Is that going to change our play at all? Because normally I would just Houndmaster this thing smack face. Guess we can Pyromancer tracking afterwards to get rid of the Divine Shield. I'll also have to see what we draw. Trying to build an innovative druid deck is pointless. Deck's like 28 overpowered cards that you always play, and then maybe 2 flex cards. Yeah, the only one that I think is a little bit different and kind of interesting is the Miracle Druid. I do think that that's kind of cool. Alright, we could Pyro Explosive Trap. And we could potentially Hunter's Mark this thing. This is even better. Yeah, I like the Miracle one, and then I like, and sometimes you do it with a Gadget Sand, but right, trying to get Malagos involved in there. It's just a super strong class, no matter what. But yeah, I think even less so than its strength is just the style of play is very annoying. Okay, so we do this. I think we just smash it, right? He's used one swipe already.
Where shall I strike?
Okay. I don't know if that's worth a hunter's mark. Killing off your own pyro for it. Let's see. Kind of sucks getting this down to 1 because hero power or wrath can take it. I guess hero power, if you're smacked him in the face, doesn't matter. If you do that, you've got 8, 11, 15. Oh, it's lethal. Jesus, I didn't realize he was so low. Alright. Well, this guy's name sums up Druid perfectly. Wow, we didn't even rank up from that. The amount of MMR we get, negative. Alright, and this is the one zoo that we already played as well, so interesting. I don't think we want the freezing trap. I guess we'll keep the croc. Still uncertain if this is really good in this matchup. A freezing trap is okay. I actually wonder if you place a flame imp, would you just freezing trap? No, you don't need to greet me, it's fine. I mean, you don't do it here with both, for sure. So probably either trading there, or this is getting abusive, or I suppose doggoed as well. Oh, okay. I don't think we tracking into explosive or unleash or anything. What do I do with Huffer here? If I hit there, just gonna run them both in anyway. I think it is face. If he runs them both in, the bubble's off. Makes your future explosive trap a little more valuable.
It's time for a little blood.
That's kind of annoying though. But that's pretty good. You can unleash to take these two out, but you can't freezing. Feels like you play tracking in either one of these. So I guess you do this first, see what you get. It's gotta be explosive, I think. This engine's very good. But explosive is still quite good. In that case, I think I would do Animal Companion. GG, I hit legend with mid-range shaman and token druid. Nice. Very nice. As much as I hate druid, I gotta admit it's a very strong deck. But yeah, mid-range shaman. That's nice to see. Something a little different. And yeah, I think it's very strong. Explosive trap is like fine here. If you unleash, you like have to kill the... I don't know. Guess you don't have to. You could unleash, kill the 6-2, and knock down the 4-3. Maybe that's the way to do it. Freezing is also an interesting option. But we got 2 Unleash the Hounds. Like, I think you have to do this. I think that this is fine. Freezing with that could be a big problem for us, actually. Even though this would be up at 6 mana. I think Shaman with double Doom Hammer and Lava Burst is probably the way to go. Good against Druid and Miracle Rogue. Oh man, if I would have known, he would have swung with that first. Yeah, that I think it does need a lot of burst. Whatever Shaman list you're running, I think it needs a lot of burst for sure. Okay. I think this one is Sen'jin, right? We have Harrison for the body. Highmane's okay. But otherwise we got like no taunts. And I really like this. Mid-range Shaman. A little... My picks cards. I mean, 3 cards changed. Not entirely sure what that means, but... Okay, say 5 mana golem. Would we ever deadly shot that? If he plays Doomguard, he's got 8, potentially 9. I'm wondering if we could gamble and play out the Harrison here with 1 Soulfire. No, I think we do this. Next turn we can play those 2 if we need to. You delete Hammer on Shaman because 2 times the enemy is Harrison. Oh, well, yeah, that's annoying.
You shall not pass.
I want to become famous. Boy, do I ever, but first I want to ban you. Wow, double deadly shot.
You shall not pass.
1 shot, 1 kill.
Okay. Yesterday you hit legend, today you did? Yeah, GG. Wow, what a draw. Hit the 0-4. Just for sheer hilarity. Good try. Whew. Very tight. No taunts left. I think both our Hound Masters were in trackings. I think we have a freezing trap maybe as like our best defense. We're gonna keep this thing alive. Sure. Yeah, it's nice work, Razador. Are you playing on NA, EU? Nice. There we go. So we just go back to this deck. Win some games. Feels good. EU and first time legend. Well, first time legend, that is something to celebrate. Yeah, we're gonna go back to this mage for a bit. Been a long time since we played it. And I enjoyed it. It was pretty good. It's a bit of a slow grind, which is why which is a part of the reason I didn't want to do it for the whole ranking up. It was nice to be quick and efficient with the hunter, but yeah, very fun deck. And as always, shout out to Argon Titan HS for the list. I think that is very good. This is kind of like a fatigue control mage for anyone who hasn't seen it. Lots of ways to just like get into the late game. And sometimes you're going to win with like Straza and some spells. Sometimes you're going to win just from... They run out of threats. It's kind of like being a warrior, right? Get your ice barriers, blocks, and... Whoa! I am going to coin hero power. I think there's a good chance that he drops more 1 health stuff for us to shoot, so... Yeah, be smart. Now you can play some heal control paladin. Hell yeah. Sounds like Sakrasta's kind of thing. Could drop the barrier. Because the thing is, we could try to be really patient until Blizzard, but I think it's going to be better to do this. Probably play this on 4 and then maybe barrier hero power on 5. Something like that. Let's see. You've got 1,000 wins on Paladin. You're a masochist. Hey, I've got 1,000 wins on Paladin as well. I quite enjoy the class, but I won't claim that they all came from Classic. Ooh, Doomsayer here. Actually a pretty strong Doomsayer. Especially after seeing 1 sap. Even if he hits with the other one, we can just Blizzard next turn. Okay, we're gonna mill something. But I think that's alright. Oh, he is able to get it back. It's a little annoying. Oh, we're gonna mill a bunch. This is fun. Okay, not bad there. Not bad, actually. I think that's, those are some reasonable mills. Paladin got quite a bit better with Nax, Zombie Chow. By the way, I do that clicking a lot with my mouth. I really gotta stop. I was watching one of my VODs. If it pisses anyone else off, like it pisses me off, I'm gonna try to cut back on that. But yeah, it did get a lot better with Nax, Zombie Chow, Belcher, Lothab. Yeah, and then once they got into like Shielded Mini-Bot, Muster for Battle, all that kind of stuff, it's yeah, it ended up being quite a good class by the end of it. I don't want to draw here. Oh, we have a Harrison. Jesus. I almost didn't see that. Now, drawing cards is not great, but destroying a 3/3 weapon is. Also, thanks for the follow, Crank. I I think I don't mind him swinging one more time, though. I'm not sure how late this game's gonna go. If he swings one more time and we draw 2 cards off of this, it's not bad. Or we just freeze him and wait. Not the greatest vaporize, but it's fine.
This guy's toast.
The light protects me. The light protects me.
Yeah, like here. So the only worry if we let his weapon live is Blade Flurry. But I think I prefer this. I guess we shoot the 3-1 in case he silences or something. We'll do this. Some duels or arena in the future? Maybe. I don't mind mixing it up with some stuff. I played duels once, and I played arena once that I streamed anyway. And I definitely don't enjoy either mode as much as I enjoy classic. But it's not like I don't hate them either, right? They're not terrible or something. Okay, look at that. Duels now have OP Warrior. I played some sort of version of Warrior when I did play. I couldn't tell you what it was exactly. Hold on, let me do this. I actually think there's a good chance we draw here. Because we don't Alex face without being able to heal. I know he's like milling us. We'll do that though. But yeah, it was like his portrait was like a guy with claws or something. But it was like my very first time playing duels. I had no idea what I was doing, and it didn't play well, to say the least. I would like to ping this and play Harrison, but again, it's like, how much can I mill myself? Polymorph's even a little tempting.
What to do? What to do?
I think I'm going to. Okay, we get an ice barrier. I don't want to mill the last ice block. That would be very sad. Okay, kills our Harrison. We can deal with this. 1 in 5 that was sad. That's fine. Polymorph? We only need to do 5 damage to him, and then we can just Pyroblast. We could Alex our own face.
What to do? What to do?
Barrier Sylvanas, maybe? Barrier Nova, or Sylvanas Nova. 4 cards, yeah, you can't really mill us anymore.
I have no time for games.
Let's do that. Pump it up. Sets up lethal with the Pyro. Yeah, set it for lethal. I think a Barrier Sylve seems good. I think Barrier Sylve is fine. You're getting 8. This freezes. Either way, you shouldn't be able to kill us. Because you'd have to somehow, like, mill us a crazy. Yeah, I think this is fine. I do feel a little rusty with the deck, though. Alright, we good. Not sure I played that all that well, but well enough. I like the control mage with Molten Giants more. I like this one a bit more. I think the Molten Giants thing is very cool. Like I like anything where you have that kind of like ice block sets up some sort of... I don't like it with just a whole bunch of burn spells like the regular freeze mage. It's just kind of boring, right? Same thing as like Leroy combo, whatever. But I like it. You set up, you heal up with Alex, or you drop another secret. Yeah, drop some Moltens. I think it's kind of cool. But this list just feels a little bit more, a little more balanced in its matchups or something. I don't know, or maybe it just suits my playstyle better. I'm not sure exactly what it is. It's just like a feeling. I just kind of enjoy it more. I did like though after a few expansions when they added like Duplicate and Echo of Medivh, and you could like drop the Molten Giants, pick them up, play them for free, that kind of thing. That was very cool. What are the differences between this list and the Giants one? Here, let me see if I even have the Giants one. Probably have it somewhere here. Got tons of these screenshots. So this is the one that we were running. This Strife Crow control one. So kind of similar. Yeah, what's different about it? I mean, we got Antonidas here. Yeah, I guess this didn't run like Doomsayer, Frost Nova. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't run the Vaporize. Its goal was less about stall. The one that we're playing here is a bit more. The goal, like I said, is kind of like fatigue. They run out of threats, sort of thing. So stall a little bit more. That one seems fun. You got a code. Yeah, I could dig one up. Was a Black Knight in that list? Kind of feels like your edition. Was not my edition. I don't think. Maybe it was. I don't think it was. I'm pretty sure Strife Crow had it in the original list. But now that I say that, I fully acknowledge that feels like something I would add, so it's possible. Or could you leave it on screen for a bit? I'll send you the deck code. I've got most of them here, I think. Strife Crow Control Mage. Alright. We're going to coin this out. I don't know why you can't Control V in the OBS chat. It's very strange. Ice Block is Miracle Rogue's favorite card to play against, right? Ooh, eating a fireball. Don't mind that. I feel like he's the tempo rogue, but somehow we've got tempo. It's really bizarre. Yeah, no problem for the code. On that note, I don't have the Black Knight. What would be a good replacement? If Sylvanas wasn't in that list, Sylvanas would be a fine replacement. I think maybe a polymorph though. I don't think it runs two polymorphs, right? So if you can think of it as like polymorph hero power, has like a similar effect to the Black Knight. It's a little bit more versatile against the bigger stuff. See, now I'm not sure if this guy's any kind of temple. I would really hate for this to be mirror image, but or mirror entity. Great, great. We've got a polymorph for next turn, but yikes. Oh, it does have 2 polys? Yeah. They're probably just like a Sylvanas. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so we end up vaporizing the top half of this. This is not really what I was expecting to happen here. Yeah, at first I thought it was a Temple Mage because he ran out the Sorcerer's Apprentice on 2, and then he didn't do anything until 6, and I was like, is it Mirror Entity? Oh well, punished. At least we got some good sweepers here. Looks like mid-range to 4-3. Yeah, now I think it has to be. I mean, Knife Jugglers and yeah, Mirror Entity and stuff. Well, now he thinks it's another Vaporize. Yeah, the Kirin Tour. I really like that card. I think it's very cool. Don't swing. Yeah, that's right. Don't swing. But yeah, that's weird. Like, he's got nothing at 7 mana. Like, what? What is this guy doing? We can be patient on the board clears. I don't know. I think we just draw more, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna shoot this because I don't know if I'm gonna ping this next turn, or like Blizzard ping this, or Flame Strike ping something. Yeah, Juggler, Mirror Image. This whole list is just bizarre. Well, I don't know if the list is bizarre, but at least the way that he's rolling it out is just, I don't know, makes it hard to guess exactly what's going on. Jesus Christ. He just got all of his burn in hand. That's what's going on. Okay. It's always funny when they like sit and think about it for that long. Well then. Okay. This is not what I wanted to do, but I feel it's necessary. I wanted to Flame Strike. But I mean, if he's got like a Frostbolt or a Fireball, we would just be dead, so. Okay. There's the Frostbolt. So it could be Counterspell, it could be Mirror Entity. I think we want to do this to find out, though. Nice. And then it's probably Flame Strike. God, if he's got a Fireball, you're dead either way. So. Or Pyro, okay. Well, we certainly could have played that better by not giving him the Cairn, but I don't know. That was played so so bizarre, and he just was sitting in all that burn. Feel like it was bound to happen anyway. Maybe that's what I'll do now that I'm thinking about it. I might have to add a whole bunch of deck lists to the Discord or something. I've had a lot of people asking for them, and maybe that's the best place for them. There was like one video where I added a whole bunch in the description, but I'd hate to link people back to there. You hate the matchmaker in Classic? Why is that? What's so bad about the matchmaker? Wish it was pure rank based. It's like close to rank based though, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you know something that I don't here. Do you want that? Maybe? No? Maybe? Kind of want to draw. I don't know. We'll try that. It takes into account the deck you're playing. How do you know that? In your collection size? Did they come out and say that? Because that's super weird if so. A while back they said it? Wait, what? Do you have like a link to a Reddit post or something? Because holy shit, I need to read about this if so. Because yeah, I don't understand that. Like, I guess it depends, you know, what they do with it. Consider between Doomsayer and Vaporize. I think we just Vaporize. So we got the Frost Nova. You can set up a better Doomsayer later. But yeah, if you don't have a link, that's fine. I'll try to dig it up later. Because what I was going to say is it just feels like it's almost like any other game. You know, there's not as big of a player base in Classic, so they probably, you know, they expand the matchmaking a bit longer so that they favor finding a match versus finding a close match, you know, over like competitiveness or something. And that I'm okay with, especially in a game like Hearthstone where it's not always like the better player wins anyway. But this, yeah, this is news to me. In some interview about making the matchmaking better for new players. Huh. Okay, I'll do some digging up. Because if it's like... I suppose there's a chance that... oh, interesting. That they're doing something that wouldn't affect us, right? If it was like... I don't know. Yeah, like you said, based on collection or how new your account is, or, you know, it's just in like bronze or something like that, you know. That I wouldn't really care about. But it would seem super weird if they would implement something. The dust cost of your deck is accounted for as well. Yeah, if they actually do that, that would make no sense to me. That'd be really, really, really dumb. But I'll do some looking. You've piqued my curiosity. Wow, just in time. We get all the answers to his early stuff and then just draw a minion. I love it. Nine mana pass? Yeah, we just blasted everything in his deck. He's got nothing. He's got like spells and probably like keepers and stuff. Yeah, there we go. There, Yeti. I think we just hit Fireball. Maybe Flame Strike. We haven't used one yet. We got a second. Yeah, you know. See, I don't want to take damage on that so that it dies to a spell. Yeah, let's do this. Milk the AoE with Nova. Oh, you think like just Nova tempo it? Not sure I like that. But then, okay, I see. Then if he plays this, you've got a chance to kill it with Flame Strike. Maybe that's not a bad play. Interesting. Yeah. If he played more into the AoE, then yeah, could end up being good. Because we still got the other Doomsayer. So I don't know if we use it here. Tempted to Fireball, but I'm also a little tempted to Blizzard. If you knock him down to 8 and you ping him this turn, you Fireball ping, but then the Drake is left with 1 the following turn. Yeah, I don't think you Doomsayer. Yeah, I actually don't hate that.
None shall rise.
Oof, the other Flame Strike here would have been so juicy. So yeah, he's at 11. I kind of like the Doomsayer here. Same thing, you could even like Blizzard again, you could Fireball, take care of this, run that in. You can Frostbolt, but I think I do like this. Do I keep that alive or that? I suppose I shoot that. I don't know if I run this in. Not sure if it matters. We don't have the Flame Strike to get it in Flame Strike range if he does silence. Everything might just die anyway. Yeah, okay, he's gonna do that. So probably ends up being a Blizzard anyway. Yeah, I should have kept the Elemental. No, I should have kept it. That is a mistake. Don't have to Frostbolt yet. Okay, he's drawn. I thought maybe he would actually heal this up. Now we could use some draws. We really, really need to get into Alex at some point. Also pretty good. I think we just wipe everything first. No real need to coin that out.
Truth is my shield.
Yeah. So he could still double combo. He's got that potential, eh? What does that come to? 22, 6, 9, 1. Yeah, we're dead AF if he does. I like Sylvanas. Is there any reason to Frost Nova with her, though? I don't think so. I think you save it for the other.
I have no time for games.
For the other Doomsayer. I'll do that for the double combo, I guess. I don't necessarily want to ping this because I would really like to actually steal
I
something.
must safeguard the land.
Okay, he does have the silence, so. Perfect. I guess you get this out. Not much reason not to. But it's probably not going to do too much. Okay, so he's gonna proc us, I guess. Just smack that thing because, yeah, makes sense. Okay. Obviously have to ice block. Earthen Ring doesn't help at all. He's proccing it no matter what. So 3 health isn't going to save us. We still have a Flame Strike, so I'm going to do that. Then I don't know, a potentially Flame Strike Earthen Ring or something to stabilize. Otherwise, I don't know. Frost Nova, Earthen Ring, don't let him swing. I have to see what we get into. I don't understand that. Not that it really mattered. Okay. So we have to do this. Maybe time for a brand new deck. I'm definitely open to new decks.
Well played.
We just can't swipe. In a bit. I don't think today though, just because I'm not planning on going too much longer. I wanted to try this out in Legend a bit. But I think what I'm gonna do is, like I was saying with the deck lists, I think I'm going to open up something on Discord where there's a bunch of deck lists that people can grab from. And then I'm probably going to open up an area for suggestions as well as far as deck lists and see what people might want to see. Can you share a cool deck you made? Feel free to post it here. I've already got like a backlog of decks to look at or try out or whatever. There's so many that I still haven't that people have recommended. But I also, like, I don't know. This is interesting. If it's Zoo, Flame Strike is like incredible. I don't think we start with it. Hey Dex, I was the ramp combo druid. I wanted to stomp them zoos. What is your in-game ID? Because I'll probably actually remember that. I played like 100 druids. If there was one that we just played, then GG. But I'm the opposite today. I'm frustrated with all these zoos. Or with all these druids. I'm going to run this out, I think. This is a really strange card, by the way. I didn't even react to it. I Am Winter. Okay, I saw I Am Winter. And I think you even said greetings. And I always take a... I always take every Hearthstone emote to be a passive-aggressive stance towards me. But it clearly wasn't. Wow, look at the value he's getting out of that. I think we just want the body down. God, do we even? I actually don't think we do. Sorry, let me catch up. Yeah, well met, exactly. God, all of them sound so sarcastic and terrible. Yeah, so you can share the deck. I'll take a look. If it jumps out at me, I might give it a try at some point. Like I said, I'll warn you, not today. But I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to open up something on Discord. If you really want to see something played, everything there will be like... see, I should have held on to the Doomsayer. I guess you would have silenced it anyway. It doesn't really matter. But everything there will be cataloged, and then I can just reference back to it at any point. I think that's going to help me the most. And yeah, there's probably some stuff I'm just not going to play as well. Like, no offense to people, but some decks either I just don't think are good enough if we're like in Legend, and I don't want to drop too far. And some decks as well just aren't my style. I just don't find them fun. But I'll take a look at this one after the game. I think that's the code. Looks like the code. What do we do here? It's threatening 9. We still got no AoE. It kind of makes me think you have to like Frost Nova. I think we do that. I think we don't play the coin. And hopefully you open that up for AoE value later. We'll see. Don't you need the equals at the end or something? Yeah, I'm not sure. That might be an abbreviated version of the deck code. We'll see. Why is Pyroblast in this value deck? It's not really a value deck. It's so Argon Titan had made this deck. Wow, he's getting crazy value off of 2 of these. But the intention of the deck is it's more of like a fatigue deck. So you're supposed to just like out-survive your opponents. 6, 8, and 9. Basically out-survive your opponents, and then there's a few cards in here that can be used as finishers. So like Alex, you can use to heal yourself or potentially use it against the opponent. Pyroblast is just a good finisher, pushes a little bit more damage. And you're almost, I was going to say almost always going to make it to 10 mana, but I suppose in matchups like this, not so much. Wow, we just dead to that. He did not discard the Doom card. Yeah, alright. Well, luck like that, you deserve to win. And with, what is that guy? Weaponsmith? I don't think we were in a good position anyway. Now, oh, right, I said, too slow. So I was going to check out the deck code. So bad with that. Alright, a rogue. Hopefully it's a nice fast game. Yeah, rip.
You asked for it.
Happens. Okay, this is not bad. Water Elemental is like super good in this matchup. Probably his best sap target. But it's cheap enough you can run it back out. This will stall a bit. This will get us into more answers. I don't know if this guy's really thinking or just not here. But yeah, we're going to have to see how the Legend Climb goes. Obviously not off to a good start. We started at like 148 or something like that. If we get real down in the weeds, we might just go crazy with all kinds of viewer decks. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna give it a little while before I resort to just abandoning climbing altogether. So I still want to play competitive stuff for the next while. But I'll probably do the same thing starting next season. I'm thinking we'll go back to the deck roulette, except if we've got all these different viewer submitted decks, I could just put like 27 viewer decks in there and play whatever people want to see if they come up on the wheel. Climbing down is a climb. It's true, the number's going up. We're doing something right. It's just unfortunate that something is losing. I think we still get the elemental out, but I'm not sure. There's a little bit of risk to it, in that he could like sap cold blood and then we just take a bunch of unnecessary damage. But I think it's probably better on average to play. I don't know that he knows it's going to be his best sap target either. It's pretty unclear what kind of deck we're running. Damn, top deck sap.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Okay, that's not bad though. The 3 damage, alright, don't want to take it. It was a top deck sap, which makes me think this is actually a better answer. It also prevents any kind of gadgets hand play next turn. Whoa. Wow, in a blizzard. I was just gonna fireball frostbolt, but I like the look of this a lot better. However, we're gonna do that so he doesn't fan and knives kill those things, and then we can just frostbolt that next turn. You like playing the Doomsayer first before the Frost Nova, because then when he says the end is coming, it sounds a lot more pertinent. That's actually hilarious. That's like the hardest Hearthstone RP I've ever heard of. Alright, still not too bad. Yeah, that's really funny. I like that. I'll try to do it from now on, if I can remember. I think I'd rather get this out in barrier. This game should be in the bag. No Leroy Shadow Step. Yeah, I think his win condition is going to be like Cold Blood Conceals, and we've got answers for it in the deck, not in hand. It does hurt though. 16. Okay. Yeah, I think Argon said he was playing tons of Miracle Rogue, and he would just end up like actually fatiguing them to death. We've had it happen before, where they just completely run out of cards. Run it? I feel like I don't, Alex Draza. We really don't need to do damage to him. Then again, we do have a Pyroblast in hand, which forces him to trade or lose the game. It's a pretty good argument. Is there any way he wins? 4, 8, 12, 13, 14. He's used both Eviscerates. Alright, villain like Doom. You've convinced me. By just repeatedly saying the word run, I suddenly feel compelled to do so. Yeah, I think he's wondering if he trades, because I was pretty close to a polymorph on that 4/4 anyway, but he could drop Cold Blood on anything, which is annoying. A Conceal here, though, is a big problem. And we can prolong our lives. That's fine. Ah, see, that's so annoying, too. Because you can trade and then Conceal after he hits with the 8/4. Unless we top deck a Flame Strike. Ugh. Ah, there it is. We can do that though. Am I gonna stream tomorrow as well? No, I'm gonna be taking my off day as usual. I think not 100% sure, so don't be like, you know, expecting me to do so. But I'm hoping to finalize tournament details, and I'll post a video to YouTube once I do. So that might be coming out tomorrow, even though we don't stream. There we go. There's the Flame Strike. Now it has to be better, right? There's like no way he just generates 9 damage from nothing. With no eviscerates. I could try and brew some off-meta lists with the intention to make them as strong as possible, like the Hunter list. I certainly wouldn't say no. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm going to do on Monday. So much of it's mood dependent. So as long as you're comfortable, I'll just say up front, as long as you're comfortable with the idea of me just being like, nah, not feeling it, then yeah, I mean, by all means, brew some stuff up. I like different stuff. But I particularly like competitive different stuff. So. Okay, there's the other shadow step. Right, I still have to remember to look at that list. So he's drawing like crazy. He actually could mill himself to death here. This is really interesting, actually. Because you can barrier and block, or you can just barrier and be like, no, he has to swing at us. He's only got 6 cards. I'm fine with spells. I'm actually a little bit reluctant to play Cairn, because the other thing with Cairn is it gives him a body to kill his own gadgets in with, which I actually don't want.
What to do?
So I actually think it's right not to run the Cairn out. You barrier, and then you've got a choice of Polymorph or the Earthen Ring. And I think it's
Runs out on me.
You use both Cold Bloods. I think it's Polymorph. You don't need the block. Maybe you still Earthen Ring. Let's do that.
I'm out of cards.
List you posted doesn't work, too short? Okay. Well, perfect. Let's pretend that that's why I didn't check it out. Yeah, he's missing tons of stuff there, so I don't feel like he can win. And yeah, any spells that he plays is going to do damage to himself.
So many options. So many options.
Okay.
Choose soon.
Wow. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Now I didn't pay attention. How much was it? That was just 1. Okay, so it's only 2, so if you 3, 13, still not enough. There we go, that's the list, okay. So yeah, I think we just Ice Black.
Of course.
Still don't even know that he can proc it. Oh, this is hilarious. Definitely looks right, yeah. Oh, this is so funny. I love it. I will ban that in a sec, but this is the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen. I don't know, I kind of even don't want to ban it. It's just know your meme troll face. It's like not even a good link. They added sex and big boob in Among Us today. Click this link to see more. I'm just gonna leave it. That's the greatest. Oh my god, they added sex and big boob in Among Us. Alright, how much do you take? It takes 3, right? There's just no way to kill him. But it doesn't matter. There's no way that we die. So just, I don't know. Shoot him in the face because it's funny. Not really a fan of aggro decks in card games. They generally always play sand, play 1 draft, go face. Alright, we'll take a look. Yeah, no Vagine. Just sex and big boob, but no Vagine, guys. Ugh, that is so funny. Alright, let's check it out, villain. I don't have a spot here. I don't know. We don't need token drip, might not. Okay, apparently it did not copy. I was like, this looks weirdly familiar. Yeah, 27 is not enough. I don't know why. For some reason, you can't... I always forget, you can't Control-C and Control-V very often in this... Okay, now I've got it. I swear I did. I don't know. This OBS stream chat thing is just so goofy. Now, here we go. Here we go. Interesting. This is very... Someone else gave me a Tempo Warrior list. Who was it? Discord, I should... Was it Kit who did it? No, Nail. Yeah, Nail gave me one. It reminds me a little bit of this with like weapons and stuff, but I think it's a little bit heavier than this list. Yeah, we might give something like this a go at some point. I don't think it's going to be successful at Legend. Probably not, but... this might be something that we do for next season's roulette, or yeah, I don't know, or what do you call it? Or if we just tank this season. But here, I'll. Oh my God, why is it so shitty? I'm gonna post it to. I'm gonna save it to Notepad. I'm gonna add it to. Okay. Apparently I just cannot, for the life of me, copy this thing. I'll hold on to it, at least for the deck roulette thing. This deck lets you fire charging whirlwind worgens at your opponent's face. Yeah, which is pretty hilarious. Like, there's the OTK worgens that you sometimes see on ladder. Not a big fan of the deck, as usual. I just don't really like combo decks all that much, but it's a cool concept anyway. But yeah, probably not going to be running that in Legend anytime soon. I think that is going to be it for me for the day. Thought it was going to be a bit of a short stream, so not really surprised. We're just under 2 hours here. It's more of a board control deck that has some burst. Okay, maybe that's how you end up playing it, and that's just as a finisher. Very cool. So yeah, I think the plan, as usual, Sunday's my day off from streaming. Usually I'm just doing other work instead. So not going to be streaming tomorrow. If you do, or if you're interested in the tournament, there's a good chance I'll be posting a video about it tomorrow up on YouTube, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But no guarantees. And then yeah, lastly, if you're interested in like deck submissions or previous decks that I've played, I'm going to be putting in some work here on Discord just to facilitate that. but not exactly sure how I'm going to get all the viewer decks into rotation, because, yeah, I've got so many suggestions, both at, like, a high level of, like, you know, just play control shaman, and then others that are, like, actual lists. And, yeah, at the very least, we'll do some kind of deck roulette thing. But if something jumps out at me, maybe I'll play it. Maybe that's what we'll do on Monday. Like I said, suck Rost if you throw some decks together. Might give one of them a shot. Maybe I'll put something together. We'll just have to see. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. Either Twitch, YouTube, whatever. As always, check out Artifacts, the free tabletop RPG, in the description of both. And yeah, hopefully see you guys in a couple of days on here. Have a good night.